Welcome to Wake and Bake with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Getting ready to go to the flea market, and yeah, we're going to have a short stream, and I'm going to show you some content. So let's get to it. Nats and the Pizzas got all your content on lockdown. They certainly do. And let's go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Hey, life as you think you know it. How you doing? How you doing?
Listen, eh, he tricked you. That guy was meant to always just be a YouTube acquaintance, just a person you talk to
My
from a.
defense is that he showed up literally at my front door.
You should have found a way to squirm your way out of helping him. I mean, come on, what the hell's wrong with you? You let him
I let a guy
shit
view
on,
me.
literally shit on you,
You
Yeah,
did.
and you still feel sorry for him.
I do. I do feel sorry for him.
I don't feel sorry for him now. You let him shit all over you. You knew.
He did. He let him shit all over him. And you know what? That's his fault. That's his fault. And the echo you hear ain't coming from me. It's coming from them because they're stupid. And they don't know how to avoid an echo. Oh, yep. They're dumb. Dum da dum 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 da dum 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 da dum dum dum. And I won't be baking this morning because I got to drive. Yep, some of us got to be responsible, and I'm going to be picking up my son, and I don't want to be high around him. So, yeah, y'all can bake as much as you want, but I'm going to be abstaining.
Who he was. You had to let him show up and start
I
smelling
know
his
what really
ass
matters, but can
in
I
order
say,
to
Rick, how
realize that
y'all
he's some
doing?
hillbilly fucking lunatic psycho that you only have an acquaintance with on YouTube. You don't take him in. You don't go meet him. The fuck? You should have lied through your teeth. You should have found a way to say, look, I'm going back home and my mom let me back in, but it's only me and I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Yeah,
What
he
kind of
wanted me. He actually asked me the other day if my mom could take him in. He wanted me to dump him. He wanted me to dump him on my mom.
he was smart enough to take the opportunity that you haven't taken. Go back home. The fuck are you doing living on the streets in a car? And you took in a homeless hillbilly psycho that probably killed his dogs and let his dogs die in his house. That's like psycho, man. That's like super, grimy, fucking Silence of the Lambs lunacy.
Hey,
Yeah.
Shannon Isabel, how you doing?
And you took that kind of person into your house, into your car, which is your house. You have nothing, and you let this person shit all over you. You see Vaughn again. You tell him.
Now, let's not get it twisted. I don't like John. I don't like him. This John here, J Dubs. I don't like him. I think he's an abhorrent human being. I think that he talks too much. I think that he says a lot, that he says and does a lot of bullshit. And he says a lot of racist things, sexist things, misogynistic things. But it ain't right what Vaughn did to him. I could parse out that. You can separate that out. It doesn't make what he did okay. It is still kind of funny though.
You stay the fuck away from me, you hillbilly psycho, fucking Satanist, Baal worshiper. The worst mistake I ever made was to actually meet you. I was just meant to be your YouTube friend from a distance. Get that through your head. The guy latched himself onto you like a parasite, and you let him do it.
John, is Vaughn at Eagle too? Living off his credit cards and playing Mahjong? Yeah, the hidden money that he has. Vaughn's playing Mahjong. I think the last time I saw him, he was sleeping in his car. Yes, Vaughn got his car fixed and working because of me, yeah. He didn't say thank you. He was ungrateful. Is there any reason why you're helping Vaughn when he doesn't really help himself at all? Well, I'm pretty sure Vaughn is some sort of handicapped, disabled. He has some sort of mental retardation, for sure. There's something really wrong with him. I think if Vaughn just admitted he was wrong, sometimes people would donate to him. Yeah, he'd be doing good right now if he was admitted he was wrong. I caught him stealing and lying about money, and he did something really bad, and now he's gonna pay for it. I'm starting to believe that he's hiding. Yeah, I caught him. I caught Vaughn red-handed. Are you sure Vaughn's lying? I know Vaughn is definitely at this point. I do agree that he has mental issues. He's dumb. Yeah, you would think so. The EBT card, food, and I split the rent. I pay rent, he pay food. But you think he would be kind and considerate? He's not kind and considerate. He's very selfish. I found that the hard way. I try to help the poor boy, but poor boy.
You didn't get that from talking to him? I got that from just watching some of his videos. I got that from just watching him. You didn't get that from talking to him? You must be thick as hell.
Couldn't help himself. John, since you caught him hiding cash, do you think the backers
No,
have
depression is
him
nothing
that
to joke about.
130 clay and he blew it? I think so. I think at this point, Vaughn is, I don't know. I think it's true that he's probably. I think what's mostly what I believe that the backers probably robbed him. I think they stole everything. He's dumb. Vaughn dealing with Vaughn for 6 weeks. He's dumber than dog shit. He's a piece of shit. He's stupid. He's lazy. He's oblivious to what's going on around him. So they probably took him he took him for a ride. So I believe it. I believe that they stole. I believe Vaughn when he says they stole everything from him. Vaughn said he gave power of attorney on the stream. Well,
So what you're saying, Shannon, is he's not really a bigot and a homophobe and a racist and a misogynist and fetishizes black women. You're saying that's just a character he plays. Well, it's a shitty character. It's shitty. I play a character too. I play a dumb hillbilly. But you know what? I'm smart enough to see that that's probably how he thinks. If that's what you show as your public face, then you're wrong. You are wrong. How is that a good character to play? How is that a good character to play? Explain it to me like I'm 5. How is that a good face to show people so I can show some empathy?
I believe that Charity and Brian probably coerced him to do it. Vaughn's dumb. I could probably do it. If I was there in Kentucky, I probably could have swindled Vaughn out of the property. I should have.
Should have drove down there and did it myself, right, Sammy? John won't abandon Vaughn. He's a much nicer guy than that.
All right, life.
Yeah,
You
I'd
think you
probably
know it?
end
You
up
have a
going
good
back
day.
and helping Vaughn. I'd probably end up. If Vaughn apologizes, I'll tell you what. If Vaughn apologizes, if Vaughn calls me on the phone and says, "John, you're right. I'm a piece of shit. I need help," I'll come back. They stay. Yeah, I think Vaughn just being who he is just rubs off on you. Vaughn rubbed off on me for 6 weeks. It's just like, no, thank you, no, I appreciate it, no pleasantries. Just sitting there, I'm doing everything, getting job interviews. He's squandering the job interview. I'm buying him clothes. He won't shower. He smells like shit. It's just like, what else am I gonna do? I can't do anything. I can't do more than I possibly could be able to do, man. I don't know what else I could do. Did we hear about the fight story now? I didn't hear anything. I guess $20 is enough to say that Vaughn fucking was caught red-handed. I don't know. I walked in on him. I wanted to
It doesn't
surprise
make
him with
it
a day
right.
off. I took the day off. I was gonna take Vaughn out.
This is how I'm explaining it. John is a dick. John is a dick. But it ain't right what happened to him. It ain't right. But he's still a dick. You know, I'm sorry it happened to him, but he's still a dick. Now, I'm not going to like the son of a bitch just because he got screwed over. That's his stupidity. After not observing the son of a bitch online, and his behavior, he should have already observed this shit.
So I came in and I basically confronted him. I said, "How did you eat? How did you buy food today?" "Oh, I have." Oh, he
How
whipped
you
out
doing,
his
Fizzle
wallet.
Dick?
He's like, "I got all this." He went. Well, he didn't tell me. He didn't tell me. He was basically like, this. He's sitting on the table eating, and he's like, I don't know. I said, and I was pushing him. How did you fucking get food? How the fuck did you pay? How the fuck did you pay? How the fuck did you get money? And he basically capitulated. He told maybe Vaughn secretly has disability benefits or welfare. That's true. I never really. Well, he showed.
Well, if that's the way you feel, then why aren't you in John and Vaughn's chat sucking up to him? You're not going to change my mind. You're not going to change my mind at all. No, I'm sorry he's depressed, but you know, when you're a dick, shit like this happens. I don't think it's funny that he's depressed. I think it's I think it sucks. But hey, he should have seen this a long time ago. He should have. But he's only marginally smarter than Von Helton. He knows to pay his shit. He knows how to, you know, meter out his money. And now he doesn't have that prick Von Helton sucking him dry. At least he knew when to cut it off. Unlike Rev, who didn't know when to cut it off. Von's a leech. And he shouldn't feel guilty for cutting him off. I wouldn't feel guilty. I wouldn't feel the least bit guilty. I'd have cut it off way before then. And that's not being cold. It's like when you're in a situation where you're homeless, you gotta be somewhat selfish. You gotta survive. And you can help someone out, just don't do it for them.
His wallet and he had a bunch of cards in there, whole bunch of different cards that I ripped it out. I ripped out the fucking cards, and he has all different types of fucking money that he had. I didn't know. I said, "You fucking piece of shit," and I walked out. Because he was saying he was out of money, he can't get food. He was basically begging me to buy him food because he had no money left, and then he's out there fucking got cards full of money. He got cards full of money for food, and he's basically saying he has no money left. The fucking prick. I think maybe, you know what, I think maybe he put some money, I think maybe he put some cash on some cards, maybe. Now that you think about it, he put some of the hundred, probably put a couple of hundred on a card. He probably put a couple of hundred on a card and pretending that he didn't have money so they could pretend he didn't have money. Yeah. Scumbag. That's what the missing money, remember the missing money? It couldn't have been $1,300 in gas. Von's claiming he spent $1,300 in gas. I know he's a fucking dum-dum, but he's not that much of a dum-dum. That's where the other $650 went. Yeah, he put it on cards. He put it on a cash card. Now that I think about it, how was he paying for Lotto? Because he didn't have cash on him. I thought Von wasn't allowed to lie. I guess he's not allowed to lie, but he's allowed to be fucking scheming. I guess technically it's not lying, I guess, if it's fucking playing the game. I don't blame him. I guess he did what he had to do, but he got caught. How much do we have to donate for a Von makeup stream? A couple of bucks? If you send me $20, I'll go. I'll shut this live stream down and go see Von, and I'll live stream with him for $20. Someone sends me $20. I'll go Von. I'll go see what Von's up to. It's gonna be a heated argument because I'm gonna be hot. I mean, I'm gonna fucking.
I wouldn't pay you $20. I wouldn't. Not a chance in hell. I work too hard for my money. There is no way. No fucking way. Not a chance in hell.
Put Von's head through the glass window or something in Minecraft, in Minecraft, Roblox. You should take the battery back. Did he ever put it in the truck? No, he's too fucking stupid to put it in the truck. I have to do it. He wanted me to do it. He wanted me to buy tools at Walmart. He didn't understand that John uses his car for Uber and the car smells. Yes. Vaughn is so mean. I couldn't believe Vaughn didn't understand that about I use my car, and he had the unmitigated gall
Hey,
to fucking smell up my fucking. Look at this. I got fucking Vaughn the Walmart interview. See, it says, "Hi, James, come in for the interview." And the cocksucker squandered the interview. $20 an hour to check receipts at fucking Walmart. And the fucking prick fucking ruined it. I can't believe the fucking prick ruined the easiest fucking job you can fucking ever have. John, seriously, was Vaughn starting to smell the car? Yeah. That's why I was fucking mad that day. That's why I made him shower. I wouldn't have made him shower if it wasn't fucking bad, but it was bad. It was fucking bad. Clipping in the car made me fucking going crazy a little bit too. That was fucking nasty. I wanted to give him a right hook on that one. I wanted to fucking throw his head through the window on that one. Oh my god. It's fucking atrocious, the fucking shit I had to put up with. Yeah, the lady at the fucking laundromat said they had to shut down the wash machine. I didn't know what she was talking about. I said, "I'm sorry, I just was washing clothes." And she said, "What type of clothes you put in?" And I pointed to him. It's his clothes. And he goes, "You put his fucking clothes in the wash machine?" And her eyes were like, "What?" I mean, her jaw dropped. Like, she couldn't believe that I had the unmitigated gall to put his the chutzpah of me to put his clothes in the washer. It was, She was.
That's fucked up. When your shit is so damn dirty that it stinks up a damn washing machine. That's fucked up. You gotta be a dirty son of a bitch. You gotta be damn dirty.
Human. Let me just put it that way.
Oh my God. Okay, let's see what else we got. We'll watch part of this. Well, let's finish up complaining about YouTube.
He's not thinking of you.
No,
That's
I
what I
guess
mean.
not. I
That's
guess
what I mean.
not. Like he lit up when he saw I
Hey,
was in his
Isabel
room.
Rose, how you doing?
So like, I was a lady. Okay, I'm a lady around men. I'm not a trashy hoe that's gonna throw herself on a man.
Not at all.
That even
Let's not forget Liquid Drag. Boogers in his beard. Oh my God. I get sick every time I think about that. You throw yourself at any man that shows you the slightest bit of attention. As a matter of fact, he was planning on making you a sister wife. I don't want to hear about your not throwing yourself at every man that's available. That's a damn lie. First time there's a better deal than Rev, you're out of there.
shocked G-Man for some reason. Like a lot of people think I'm that type of girl.
Hey, Mercury.
No, I'm a lady.
Shit.
I like to be courted. I like gentlemen. I like men who will hold my hand and take me for a walk and talk to me. Not just jump in the bed with me.
Bullshit. And you know what? You're about right. And he looks like a bag of smashed assholes. He does. He looks like a bag of smashed assholes. And she looks like a big fat bag of smashed assholes. She really does. Now, I'm not saying I'm a looker, because I'm not. At all. But, damn, at least I bathe and take reasonable care of myself. This bitch doesn't even try. Doesn't even try.
Me? No. Holy crap. Even Chris could tell you that. Like, before I can be intimate with someone, I have to connect with them on a mental, emotional level. Like, I can't just go and fall in bed with someone who I don't connect with. That just don't feel right. So, I like to court when I'm single. So, and I'm sure John knows that. Because I'm a lady. But how he treats women like...
Now, I'm no lady. I'm not. I'm not a lady. I'm a woman. Now, I can go into a setting and act like I got some sense. This bitch can't. She can't. She can't go into a setting and act like she's got some damn sense. Look at how she acted whenever she was at Ruth Chris. She acted like an ignorant bitch. They both acted like a couple of ignorant assholes. Giving white trash a bad name. Oh my God.
like they just automatically supposed to spread their legs for him or
Hey,
something.
Pam.
It's just bizarre.
I don't know.
I wasn't
Woo,
treated
hey,
that way by
Juliet.
him. So when
I
I'm
don't.
hearing John, how he's talking about women now and how he treated me, it's like two different
Sunnyside.
people.
I told you I heard him talk about women like this way before.
I
You
know.
were playing Resident Evil 5 with him.
I know.
Okay?
But I didn't see that side of
Well,
him.
then you just didn't see it. Okay?
I don't know. Maybe he treated me like a gentleman because I was a lady.
Why? Because he thought maybe he could hang out with you once and get his fingers in you? Yeah.
Maybe.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe he was doing a little manipulation toward me. I don't know.
Give me a break, dude.
But to me, it's like two different people. The John I knew, this beautiful man of God. Listen,
You know, I bet you I couldn't either. I couldn't begin to do that. Now, I do know what a salad fork is, but a fish fork, not so much. I don't know. If you put more than 2 forks and a knife in front of me, I don't know what to do. I'm that ignorant. If I was to go to a formal dinner, I would not know what to do. I'd have to watch everybody and figure it out. And I would too. I'd be watching and figuring, I would be watching everybody and seeing what they do. And whatever they did is what I would do. I would find someone that I would look at someone close to me that obviously knew what they were doing and follow what they were doing because I don't know what to do. Because let's face it, I've never done that before. But I have the presence of mind to know when I'm out of my element. I do. And I'm not exact. You know, it's just like I said. This bitch doesn't. She thinks she is the fanciest, most ladylike bitch on the face of the fucking planet, and she's not.
this is I know. Listen,
Holy shit.
he was helping the rabbis.
Uh-huh.
He was
Sucking baby dick, yeah.
constantly cleaning the temples.
Sure.
I mean, that's the place I knew John the most. Is when he was really deep in his Judaism. And we just talk about God together. It was very nice, very civil, and then now to hear him how he's talking to women, it's just disgusting to me, and it's like it's not appealing, and I'm completely grossed out, turned out, and I kind of feel lied to by him about what kind of person he actually is. But I'm glad I never met him. I'm glad I never went on that date with him.
You know, and what's funny is, you know, I've been poor the biggest part of my adult life. And my manners are better than hers. I've been poor the biggest part of my adult life. It's only in the last 12 or 13 years that I haven't been. You know, that I've lived fairly comfortably. I don't have everything I want, but I have everything I need. But what else do you need? And Channy she just wants it all. I'm perfectly happy the way things are. Perfectly happy. I don't have to be rich. this comfortable. Not wondering where my next meal's coming from. Not having to eat ramen noodles for my meal. You know. And Shani just wants it all. She's greedy. She's mean. And she doesn't give a fuck about anybody but herself. She doesn't give a fuck about Rev. He's a means to an end.
Man.
I'm just glad that I didn't have to deal with that. You know, and then having to deal with finding out who he really is, like.
Hey,
and ugh, no. No, I don't do chauvinism very well. I don't do sexism very well. I don't do like this like weird fucking pervertry very well.
However, you are a big misandrist, which means you hate men. I'm not a misandrist. I am an avid admirer of men. Having been in the military, I have definitely become an appreciator of men. Their intellect, how their brains work, their physicality, everything about them. I love everything about a man. They can do a lot that I can't do. Yeah, it makes me a little envious at times because if I had their strength, it would have been a boon to my work. But I had to work with what God gave me. And I found just little ways to get around things. But that doesn't stop me from admiring men. I'm a man admirer. I admire my husband for his strength and his brain. I admire him because he can simply do things I cannot do. Man is big and strong. And I'm small. And I can only do what I can do. That's why I admire them so much.
I'm very turned off by shit like that. You know, if I'm a lady, I expect you to be a gentleman. You know? And it's just like you thought you knew someone and you just no, they end up being really fucking gross person. And you know, when I knew John, I guess I knew him at his purest, where he wasn't thinking about that stuff. He wasn't boozing like he started, I guess, after this shit. I don't know. Different time, I guess. Maybe John tried to do it the holy way, and I just got the benefit of knowing him at his most holy. You know,
Well,
and it was
he still
nice.
speaks fondly of
Yeah, that's
learning
another
his
thing.
Judaism and all that. So, you know, it's still there.
Yeah, but it's
Y'all can drop trowel and pee everywhere, pee anywhere you want. You can pee on stuff. And y'all can even write your damn name. Me, I had to make a tent out of my IBA and make a hole. And one of the guys goes, "I saw you peeing." I said, "Yeah, I saw you peeing too. What's this hiking one leg up and doing it? What's the hell's that about?" Hell, we saw each other peeing. It was just, I was the soldier that had to squat. Yeah, I was just the guy that had bumpy things under his uniform, according to them. That's the way they treated me. I was just the guy with bumpy things under his uniform. I was just one of the guys, and they would pick at me. They'd pick at me. I'd pick at them. It was a good time. That was one of the good times I remember. Yeah, good times.
Sad that that purity is gone that he had.
He's a trumper.
I mean, what
I
you
mean,
had,
what do you want?
John, when you used to talk about Hashem, and you used to talk about the beauty of the Lord and how much He loved you and how much He loves
Yeah,
me,
I
and
never quite got the hang of
don't
it.
stop being
I was
you,
too scared.
Shannon,
I had one.
because the Lord made you the way you are.
I had one, but I was too scared to try it because I was afraid I'd pee all over myself. And out on a mission, that's no good. So I just decided to squat. I wasn't about to try it. I was scared I'd pee all over my uniform. I was deathly afraid of peeing all over myself with that thing. I don't even still have it. Um, yeah, one of the medics got it for me, and I just didn't have the balls to try it because I was just scared that it would leak. Um, so I just squatted and just went old natural. Thank God I never had to poop out there.
And it's beautiful. He thinks you're beautiful the way you are. This is how John was talking to me, okay? That John needs to come back because that's the John that is beautiful, that thrives, that is gorgeous, and that has a beautiful heart. I know you still have a big heart in you, but this gross fucking sexist shit, it's gotta go. It's gotta go, John. It's gotta go. Because it's completely in a violation with the Lord.
Right. Well, you're not listening to me.
What?
He's always like that.
I know you said that.
No, I know it. I'm not just saying it. Okay. He put on some niceness to maybe get some pussy from you.
Well, he didn't get the pussy from
No
me.
shit. But I'm telling you the truth. Okay.
That man doesn't want you. You'll never work. You'll never do anything for yourself. You're just like Von Helton. You just want to leech off someone. It's all you want to do. You don't want to serve a useful purpose. You, Rev Von Helton, are the most useless human beings I believe I've ever encountered in my travels. Useless. Completely, totally, and utterly useless. Rev, he can't even flip burgers or shovel French fries. And you just sit back on your ass on a piss-soaked couch, not doing a damn thing. You're utterly useless. And Von Helton, don't even get me fucking started.
Well, you know what? At least I was a lady and a good girl, and I kept to my fucking, I kept to my dignity. I kept my integrity. I don't go and lie to some chick about how fucking awesome you are and how much you love the Lord and how much He's changed your life, and then go to some fucking dribbling, sexist, fucking gross pig who talks about how wanting to smell women's vaginas and then talking about how gross smelling Vaughn's ass is. I mean, ugh. Let's
I could smoke pot before I go into that job and be completely high and do that job. I could be high every day and do that job. I could go in high every day and do that job. But who the hell would want to flip burgers at a Burger King? Who? Not me. I'd rather get a job that's going to be worth more. And as a matter of fact, I got something working right now, and hopefully I'll hear something back very, very soon.
just say, when it comes to John, I'm thoroughly disappointed. Because I thought better of him. I really did. I thought better of him. I was like, oh my God, you changed so much since, back in the day when Brett King was your dad.
You know what? You know what's really fucked up? She's talking about how John expresses himself, and I've heard so many foul things come out of her fucking mouth and Rev's mouth. So many foul things, and she's got no room to talk. She's got absolutely no room to fucking talk. None. I'm gonna speed her up. This bitch is getting on my damn nerves.
Well, not gonna go there, Brett King being his dad, but, Brett King has better behavior than J-Dubs. Brett King is much more of a gentleman who doesn't, trash on women.
I could do fast food standing on my fucking head. I could do fast food standing on my fucking head, stoned, and with a railroad spike driven into the middle of my forehead. It's easy. It's a teenager's job. I did it as a teen.
He's not a chauvinist. I'll give points to Brett King for that. That he treats women really well.
The only thing I've
fairly.
ever seen Brett do is stuff within the community where he gets pissed off at somebody.
Yeah.
He's never been a disgusting asshole when it comes to women in any way.
Mm-mm.
I've never heard him be like that, except saying she's super hot or something like that. Just,
Yeah.
He's never been that way. So, no.
No,
I've always liked Brett a lot because I think it's hard to...
Taco Bell food is on the whole very gross, disgusting. I don't like their beef. The only thing I can eat is their chicken. That beef, I don't know what the hell they've done to it, but that ain't beef. That ain't beef. That did not come off of no cow that I have ever seen. I'd like to know what kind of cow they got that off of, or what part of the cow they're using. They're probably using the lips and assholes.
It's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I do
To be honest
too.
with you. He just has paranoia from being stabbed in the back so many times.
Which I don't blame him.
No, I don't either. I'm like that now.
Me too.
Like, he got so into it, though, and so paranoid that he started recording everything and burning it onto discs and having fucking stacks of burned discs of conversations and shit. Like, I can't, no.
That's because everyone kept setting him up.
I know. I know.
Like,
That's what I say. And Brett was put on the internet as this horrible individual, and then I like got to know him somewhat, and I'm like, what the fuck are people talking about? This guy is not.
And you know what? I go out of my way to be nice to fast food employees because they catch so much shit. I do. I go out of my way to be nice, and I always tell them to have a nice day, especially if they look sad, because their job is sad. People yelling at them and screaming at them and all this other shit. You know what? I worked as a fast food manager, and I did not like it. I did not like it at all. I can't tell you how many times I've told people to get the hell out of my store.
What they say is.
they did the same with me, too.
Yeah. But Doug's, the whole time I knew him, I heard horrible shit. Gross things about women and stuff.
It's gotta be from his father. He said his father was like that, too. It has to be.
Well,
You don't want to be anything like your dad, but yet you are like your dad. Isn't that fucking funny, dude?
There you go.
You're racist, too, like him.
There you go.
And you know something? That's something I don't think I cannot do at this age. No, it would kill me. I'd probably have a damn heart attack. I probably would. I'm not gonna shit you. And kudos to you for being able to do masonry work. I couldn't do it. I'm just physically unable to do it right now. Hell, I'm pushing 60. And I got a bad back and a bad knee. There is no way I could do it. There is no way I could do it. So kudos to you.
There you go.
Like the shit I'm hearing you say about black people lately? What the fuck?
No, oh my God.
And nobody calls him out on it. Oh yeah, J-Dubs can get away with severe sexism, chauvinism, and racism because he helps Vaughn take a bath once. Good job, guys. You're really consistent. And you're selective.
These are the fast food places I will not frequent. Burger King, McDonald's, and Taco Bell. I will not eat any of their food because it's nasty. I remember I used to get a yen for a quarter pounder every now and then. This is back when I was fat. I would want a quarter pounder every now and then. And I went to go get my favorite sandwich, quarter pounder with cheese with no onion. That was the saddest, most disgusting fucking sandwich I had ever gotten in my fucking life. It was dried out, nasty. Oh my God. And that's when I decided I wasn't going to eat McDonald's ever again. I used to like their chicken nuggets too. Their chicken nuggets suck. I used to like their McChicken. Their McChicken sucks. They can get the fuck out of my face with that shit.
False outrage.
Yeah, virtue signaling.
Yeah, selected false outrage. You choose when to do it.
Well, I don't think J-Dub is very much loved in the community, but maybe he's gotten some points for helping Vaughn, yeah. Which he should. I mean, he did, he's went out on a limb to help the guy.
He did.
So he deserves that,
He does. But he also needs to get called out on the shit he needs to be called out on, like everyone.
And like I said, it isn't right what Vaughn did to him, but that doesn't negate the fact that he's a racist prick. I'm sorry about what happened. I'm sorry that he's depressed. I'm sorry that he's having all these feelings. But you know what? It doesn't negate the fact that he's a prick. Is it kind of funny to me on some kind of level? Yeah. But, on the surface, I'm not getting any joy out of him being sad. Not really. I'm not getting any joy out of it. He is a human being after all, sort of. And he wouldn't dare say any of that shit out where anybody could hear. And Shani, you got no room to talk on the racist crap neither, because The N word comes out of your mouth a little too easily, and so does Rev. Y'all need to get your poop in a group before you can even talk about anybody else.
Needs to be called out sometimes on what the shit they do.
Very disgusting to talk to your audience in that way that are females. It's really,
Yeah.
really gross. It's very gross. And I don't care if they're like, oh, it doesn't bother me. That's not the point. You just don't talk to women like that.
No.
You don't. And it shows who you are, I think.
Yeah,
It shows who you truly are inside, how you feel about women.
it really does.
You're just a fucking hole. That's how he feels.
Yeah. Well, this hole uses her heart, so you'll never have this hole, John, because you don't have the heart or the manners to have this woman before you.
I don't know quite what to say to that, other than okay, all right, fine, whatever. I don't think he wants it anyway. You nasty hoe. Why is it gray?
Jason got me. You know what? You know why Jason got me? It's really easy. It's his love for God. It's how much he loves Jesus. That's what it was. That's what brought us together.
Yeah, that is what made us friends.
Jesus.
Yes.
Our foundation and our relationship is Jesus.
Yeah.
And it always has been since day one.
Yeah. It had nothing to do with anything other than that.
Yep.
That's the only reason I was talking to you
Yep, Jesus.
when you were with Chris.
Yeah.
Was to talk about Jesus and
Yeah, same.
prophecy and stuff.
I had a thirst for Christ.
Thank God.
And I saw your face and I knew it was real.
See? Wow. Well, there you go.
You had a thirst for money and what the money could buy you. That's what you had. You had a thirst for his money. It's all gone now. Rev, your days are numbered.
That makes everything that I did worth it just for you.
Well, you
If
helped
it
me
was
find
just-
Christ again.
That's
so-
what I mean. Everything I did was worth it just for you. Then.
Yeah.
Because one soul, the one sheep, he'd go out of his way to go and get that sheep, break its leg, and put it over his shoulder and
Yeah.
drag him.
It's like you're not a wolf, Shannon. You're a sheep. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
And then you met him. That was it.
Yeah.
Then you met him.
Yeah.
And it solidified. Okay, you're my Lord.
Yep, you're real. That's all it took.
See? And I used to say that in the very beginning of my channel. My first videos was, I hope there's one person out there that will really listen to me and believe it and then try it and ask it for real.
I did.
That's what you did.
And it worked.
Yes, it did.
So,
You're worth everything. Everything. Losing my money, everything. You're worth it because you came to Christ.
there you go.
That's it.
Okay.
There's no, you can't put, is it worth more than
Hey, Mike,
$700,000?
Dragon.
Yeah, guys. A soul is worth more than $700,000. You get that?
I'm worth more than that.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Easy. No, you're priceless.
Because I've always been treated like I've been worthless.
You're priceless, but every human life is priceless.
It's true.
Unless that human life starts victimizing other human lives, and then they're dog shit.
You know what? You victimized your kids. And you refused to cop to it. You refused to say you're sorry. Refuse. You make me sick. You honest to goodness do, you make me sick.
Yeah. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm going to end this stream. Get your shit together, YouTube. And stop wasting your time watching people who do nothing. Okay? Vaughn is a leech. Foodie Beauty is a leech. They don't want to put any work in. They don't want to do anything for their channel other than be a leech and take from their viewers. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be that person. I want to be the type of person who can...
You are that person, Channy. You are. That's just it. You are. And most of what you said is projection.
Put out quality content for people and give them a little joy instead of giving them worryment or bewilderment or some kind of anxiety because of these fucking people that cause such mischief on the internet. I don't want to be that.
Mischief.
I want to better myself. I want to do things that are good for my mental health and that are good for other people's mental health. These reaction channels, they don't give a shit about their audience mental health because they're causing them to have bad mental health by constantly being addicted to being shocked and outraged and angry, and then teaching and enabling people to be mean-spirited and cruel to others. Yeah, I'm not down with that. Anyway, peace and maranatha, people. I might be on a little later, might not be. You never know with me. But yeah, I just wanted to come in here and just like let you know how I've been feeling about shit. You know.
Who cares?
So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry I wasn't talking to the chat very much. Next stream I will be talking to the chat. This one was kind of like, let's just get this shit off our chest. You know?
Who cares?
So thank you for listening, guys. Peace and maranatha.
Fuck off.
Bye.
Do better.
Pizza marijuana. Pizza and marijuana for everybody. Okay, well, I said this was going to be a short one, and it is because I've got to go to the show, and the husband's going to be here any minute. I'm going to show you what my costume is. I'm going to show you my costume. This is my costume. What you think? I got thin enough to wear it. I still got a long way to go, though. I got these shoes. And my fishnets. And that's what I'm wearing for today. And that's all I've got. So I want to thank everybody that came and saw me today. You guys rock. I want to thank, I don't care if you're here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you later this afternoon. Bye. Peace.